I had to be notified. Trespass works by telling me that I can't go back, and if I go back, then you can ID me. Until that point, you can't ID me.
Sir, you working today? Hey, can you come out? I just got one supervisor. Well, the people at Seven Perry want to trespass, and he's out here reporting me, and you know, 41, sovereign citizen.
Oh, I'm a sovereign citizen, huh? Because I refuse to give you ID? Because you won't tell me under what under Title 34? You won't tell me what condition under Title 34? You're busy with me, yet you're not going to go chase him down for
well, if I wasn't dealing with you...
Well, you know what? And you don't have to deal with me. Well, so am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
As of right now, yeah.
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Atkinson, number 50.
LaPorte City Police Department?
City Police Department.
Under what am I being detained for?
I just told you. They want you to trespass from there because you were over there.
Okay. Okay, so I won't go back over there. Now.
I'm getting a supervisor like you requested.
Okay, so if we don't need anything else, then I'll be on my way.
No, you're not done. We're not done here.
Why am I not done?
We're not done here.
Why am I not done?
Because I need your identification.
You're not getting it. Unless you give me a reason under Title 34, you're not getting my ID. You're not getting my ID, I guarantee it. What you will get is a lawsuit, not my ID. That's exactly what you'll get.
Okay. I'm recording you as well. Just so
I know you are.
I'm recording.
That's fine.
I'm gonna go sit in my car until my supervisor gets here.
Okay. So am I still being detained even though you're in your car?
I want you to remain in the area until my supervisor gets here.
So am I being detained though? Is that official detainment?
Yeah, you're not free to
I'm
leave.
just asking you. If I'm not free to leave, I'll stay here. I don't care. You can go sit in your car and I'll stay right here. I just wanted to know since you're going back to your car. That's not normal. That's not standard procedure. So I just wanted to know because I have no problem staying here. That's just weird that you're going to go back to your car, you know?
When you bored, you got to like grab EMS and someone that just lost a family member.
Okay.
You're over there like recording there on their property.
I'm not recording on their property.
Okay, so they want you to trespass from there.
I'm not recording on their property.
Because I want everybody to see this.
Okay.
All right, you were over there harassing somebody that just lost a family member.
But I wasn't.
EMS,
I wasn't.
You trespass.
Okay, so let's walk down here to the edge of the building. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Let's go to the edge of the building and I'm going to show you this. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I have it on video. If you search me to get my identification, you're going to have a lawsuit. I will not give you an ID unless you give me a reason under Title 34 to have it. That's all. That's the only way you're getting it.
All right.
Because you cannot trespass me for a public sidewalk.
Yes, I can. You weren't on a public
You can trespass me for a public sidewalk? Go. You know what? Go fuck yourself, dude. You cannot do that.
And the person lost a family member saying you were on the property.
I wasn't on the property. A lot of people think if I show you the video, then will you arrest them for false informing? If I show you the video, will you arrest them for false informing?
Sure, go ahead. I'm not going to arrest them, but I'd like to see the video.
You're not going to arrest them for false informing if I show you the video.
False informing.
It is because they lied. They lied and said that I was on their property.
You know the IC code for false informing.
You know what? You better find out the IC code not only about that, but also about IDing before you decide to do anything stupid today. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, here's how the game works. Once your supervisor gets here and demands ID, then your whole department's liable at that point. Okay. So then I'll give him the ID under duress, and then I'll sue your whole department and the city. Okay. Okay? So that's how this works.
Listen, I've dealt with a million of you guys.
You know what? You can deal with a million of us, but you know what? I'm the original renegade from here. You're not dealing with Chris Throgmorton, okay? You're dealing with me. Okay?
I don't know who you are.
Exactly, and you're not going to find out. And then when we're done here, I'm going to go back over there, and if they're outside, and I'm going to find out, I'm going to take pictures of every single one of them out there. I'm going to run them through facial recognition software. I'm going to find out who they are, and then I'm going to make sure they're prosecuted for false informing. So since you're not going to do that. No, because I'm going to take the pictures from over here.
Harass somebody that just lost.
I'm not harassing nobody. They're harassing me because I did nothing to them. They're harassing me.
The lady's literally on the spot.
They're calling and false informing to harass me.
Like crying because she just lost her father, and you're over there harassing.
I did nothing. I simply walked up there to the edge of the alleyway. I walked up to the edge of the alleyway, and I invited you over to the edge of the building so I could point over there and show you right where I was. I walked. You don't give a f. That's the problem. You really don't care. You don't care. So I walked up to the edge of the alleyway, and I stood there. And they said, well, what are you doing? I said, filming anything I can see from public view. That was it. Because I walked around the corner from the old hospital building, seen an ambulance there. That was it. So I walked up to the edge of the alleyway. That's exactly what was said. And then I said, and then she told me, F you. And I said, congratulations, you're exercising your rights just like I am mine. That was the whole conversation. That was all that was said. End of story. Literally less than 60 seconds later, I walked away and came this way. I didn't even go past the edge of the alleyway. That's exactly how it happened. I have video proof of it. There was no harassment whatsoever. You need to learn the IC code for harassment too, by the way.
I know the IC code for harassment.
Okay. Huh?
That is not harassment.
Exactly. And that's what I'm telling you, man. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just explaining to you that all I'm out here doing is a constitutionally protected activity. I did not harass her. That's literally all that was said, man. That's literally it. And you riled up this conversation like this.
No, I came up real nice, asking who you are, what you're doing, what's up.
Okay, and I was on the phone with my wife, and I was nice enough to get off the phone with her so I can have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Okay?
So here's the thing. It's equivalent to, like, if I come on your property, you have every
But
right
I didn't go on anybody's property. I was on the sidewalk.
And it's equivalent to me. Like, if you come on my property, I have the right to trespass you. It's
correct.
the same situation.
But I didn't go on the property. I was on this public sidewalk, man. I didn't even go past the alleyway.
Okay. Well,
it's on video. It's on video. Video weighs up more than anything.
That, you never showed me the video. You continue to record.
No, because you told me that you're not going to arrest them for false informing.
Well, no, that's because it's not false informing.
It is. For them to lie, and say that, then it's false informing, man.
What's up, boss?
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Yeah. What's your name, badge number?
I'm Officer Gonzalez.
Okay, you a sergeant? Shift.
I'm a specialist. What's up, man?
Okay. So check this out, man. So I'm just walking down this way. I went in front of the old hospital building there, and I turned around the corner, seen there was an ambulance there with his lights on, and I couldn't see anything else past what was going on with it. I wasn't sure if there was like a crash or something like that. So I walked down that way. I didn't even go past the alleyway.
Right.
Name and badge number, please.
Tire 14.
You a sergeant or? I'm explaining that right now. Okay, cool. So I'm walking this way, in front of the hospital building, walk around the corner, and seeing that there was an ambulance with his lights on. Couldn't see anything past it. Figured maybe there was a crash or something. Went to walk down. I didn't even get past the alleyway. I noticed that there wasn't any crash or anything, so I was just about to turn around and come back this way. And this is ridiculous at this point. Now you're triggering my PTSD, and we're gonna have problems. Okay, so yes, please, okay, because I don't want that to happen. Okay.
Say wherever. I'm not talking about that.
All right, so sir, do you want me to explain this to you, or?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so when I get down there and noticed that there was no crash, then I went ahead and was about to come this way. She says to me, "What are you doing?" I said, "Filming anything I can see from public view." Okay, and then
Who asked you that?
a girl that was sitting over there.
Like a random girl? Was she like a police officer? Or was she like?
No, she just a girl that was sitting there.
Okay.
Okay, so she asked me what I was doing. I just said, "Filming anything I can see from public view." I didn't even walk past the alleyway. I was still on the public sidewalk.
Yeah.
And then she tells me that the next thing she tells me was you. I said, "Well, congratulations. You can participate in constitutionally protected activity too."
Right.
And that was the extent of the whole conversation. Literally less than 60 seconds later, I walked off and left.
Have a good day. See ya.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for harassing me. Thank you for allowing them to harass me. Appreciate it. Thank you all. One of these days, you're going to realize that I'm not Chris Throgmorton, and I can't be pushed around, and I will not be harassed.
This video captures a classic ID refusal showdown. A citizen films from a public sidewalk when cops demand ID under a bogus trespass claim. He pushes back hard. Title 34 doesn't apply. You're not getting my ID, you're getting a lawsuit. Officers try everything. False claims, intimidation, even labeling him a sovereign citizen. But he reminds them, you can't trespass someone from public space. and filming isn't a crime, even when a supervisor shows up, the auditor proves he never stepped on private property, never broke the law, and will not hand over ID without cause. In the end, the officers have no case, no charges, and nothing but another walk of shame. This video shows exactly why refusing unlawful orders isn't defiance. It's knowing your rights. And let's keep going.
This is public property. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Ryder.
Okay. Badge number, please.
I have to give you my name or badge number, not both.
You have to give both.
No, you don't.
It's part of your policy, isn't it?
Not, sir.
Okay.
You might want to read our
What is
policy
yours?
first.
Officer Sink.
What is it?
Officer Sink.
Okay. Sink.
Yeah, SINK.
So what are you doing?
We're doing a story on the base.
Who do you work for?
I don't have to divulge that. I'm not going to tip.
Media members have credentials,
Yes, we do.
and good journalists usually produce those.
Good journalists. Usually, a good journalist has their anonymity, right?
Anonymity? What's that?
Being anonymous. Are you that
anonymous.
dumb?
Okay, I didn't understand.
Are you really that dumb?
And I didn't know what anonymity was. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Okay.
It's a new word for me.
Am I being detained?
Is there a problem with
That is a no. It's up to you. They can't detain me. They cannot detain me. Okay, then I'm free to go. Then I'm free to go.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
you
goodbye.
can go. Yeah.
I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing.
Well, not right here, you're not.
Sure, I am.
Because
Where's your supervisor? Are you the
I am the
supervisor?
supervisor.
Well, then you better get somebody higher, because I've already dealt with IMPD on recording in
Why are you about
public.
just trying to cause problems? That's basically
What
you're
problem
doing.
is this?
You're trying to get it. You're trying to elicit a response from us. So you
No,
can
I'm
record
not.
it and go viral.
Everything
get
was just
likes,
fine.
okay?
I already talked to the state trooper, and he didn't have a problem.
What was his name?
I don't know. It's on my report.
Show us
You
his
guys saw him.
Well, yeah, you get everybody's name and badge number, so let's see what it is.
You're public servants, dumb. Are you really that dumb?
I didn't.
Are you really that
I'm
dumb?
not the word that said anonymity.
Okay, so I misspoke. Oh no, that's like a typo. Are you the grammar
You
police?
don't even know our
Are you the
policy.
grammar
You
police?
don't know our policy.
Or are you law enforcement?
I'm law enforcement, but you
Then
don't
go
know our
enforce
policy,
some
so
laws.
you obviously aren't brushed
See?
up as much as
Look.
you know.
Look at all these cars for a guy with a camera.
Yeah, because you're right outside of a military
I'm on
base.
public easement. There's no sidewalk
But you are
here.
producing a safety concern for the soldiers of this base by standing
How?
here.
I'm
So you have
I'm
a
not
right-
on the
You have a
base.
right to record and
You're
all
right.
that, but not every place.
I can record whatever my eyes can see. Are you that dumb? Are you ILEA certified?
It's where you're standing.
Are you ILEA certified?
Problem.
Have you
can
been
go over
updated
there
on
and record.
public photography? What's the difference if I'm over there if I'm over here?
Well, if you're filming right here, if you soldiers feel like it is a security.
It is not
for
your
them,
property. Go pull up the GIS survey. Go pull up the GIS survey because you're looking
We're
dumb.
going to get a lawyer
What?
who's smarter than all of us, probably. and we'll
I know
find
the
out.
law. I'm on public easement. You cannot trespass my eyes, and you cannot trespass me from public easement.
Why are you just trying to
Thirdly,
cause problems? That's all you're doing. What
I'm
story
doing
are
a
you-
story
What's your
on the
story?
base.
I'm curious to hear your story.
I'm not going to tip my hat on what my story is.
Okay, and you're not
My
gonna
story
tip
may
your
be
story?
you all now.
I can tell you if Channel A 1359 are out here, they're going to tell us that they work for them.
Okay, I'm independent.
Well, what other works have you done? What are some of your other pieces that you put out?
4 or 5 others.
What were their names? What were they about? Just curious about your work.
You guys, I'm going to disengage. Am I free to go still?
Yeah, please leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm going to continue. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
You're looking dumb. So I need somebody out here that's higher than you. You're a
Not getting it.
supervisor. Why not?
I'm
I've
the highest
requested
one
it.
working right now.
Okay, well then you're making IMPD look really dumb.
We're not going to...
Sir, you can record across the street.
I
but
can
you can't
record
be
it from right here.
Actually, our lawyer says no.
Your
So
lawyer's
we
wrong.
can ask them to move
Did-
you.
So
did
he
the
can
military-
trespass if he
No.
refuses to leave, according to
Yes.
the
No,
statute.
sir,
You
I
are not welcome
cannot.
to be here right now.
Look,
You
let
have
me-
5 seconds to
let
get
me
off the property.
explain.
You have 5 seconds.
I have to get my
over,
bike
you're gonna be
first.
cuffed.
Can I just
You are
have a
trespassing right now.
Okay,
according-
well I'm in the street then. This is not their property.
Well, I'm gonna get the exact letter of the law here.
Then you go do that.
I'm gonna actually hand it there.
Right now.
Goodbye. Is your PIO here now? Not here now. Okay. You're going to make a mistake if you put me under cuffs. See, that's how you should be. What did everybody do when they were young? Hey, Mom, for the camera, right? Why do I have to go across the street? You guys are trying to trespass me off of public property. Did they put those telephone poles up? Did they put the speed limit signs up?
I don't know, but if they're gonna say that it's cool if you film,
You guys need to. You guys are law enforcement.
Before you start talking, you listen to me. Just hang out right there. Nobody's gonna say anything.
I can get the same thing from over there as I can from right here.
Yeah,
What's the difference?
That's what I'm saying. Might as well just hang out over there.
So what's the difference? This is freedom.
The difference is that right there, you're causing problems. Over there,
I don't care if I'm causing them problems.
All right.
It is my.
You saw the guy over there
You
with
cannot make.
the chevrons on his arm?
Yeah.
That's my sergeant.
He's
okay?
probably getting told right now that I'm
So
in
my
public.
sergeant right now just gave you 5 seconds to get
I'm off
here, right?
property.
All right.
If he says that this is their property, which is grass, they do not own the street.
Okay. So if you're saying that you're in the street, right?
I'm on the curb. There has to be a walk. There has to be an easement. There is no sidewalk. I have to be able to ride my bike down through here safely or walk. They cannot trespass me 33 feet from the center line. Has to be, and even further because there's telephone poles there. They didn't put the telephone poles there.
All right. So here he's coming over here.
Okay.
He's in charge
Are we going
of
to
all of us.
Are we going to
Here's
clarify?
your options. You can stand over there
You're going to have a lawsuit if
That's
you
it.
put me if you do anything.
because here you're impeding traffic. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Here is their property. You are in a
no, sir. There has to be an easement for I can walk down through here or
no
ride my
sidewalk.
bike.
Because there's no sidewalk.
That's right.
There's no 6-foot easement. Do you see a sidewalk?
But they do
Do you
not
see a
own
sidewalk?
this.
They own
There
it here.
has to be an easement. There is a utility
Then take
easement.
that up to the DOT or the mayor's office. There is no easement. There is no sidewalk. The purpose is
Are
to keep
you zoning?
I'm telling
Why
you what
don't-
the law is.
Why don't you go?
Here's
Do me
your
a favor.
Here's your options.
Do me a favor.
You can get out of the street.
I'm on the curb then.
And
It's
eventually
not
you're
their
gonna need to go-
property.
You can go over there or you can go.
Okay, explain to me what the
Over there
difference
you
is
go.
of me over there than over
Because
here.
this is their property. That's
Sir,
not their property.
It is not their property.
It is their.
Please do me a favor. Somebody pull up the GIS
I just
survey.
talked to a major who is a JAG.
It doesn't matter.
Sir, I'm
Please
gonna-
pull up the
I'm-
GIS survey before
If you don't
make
get
a
out of the
mistake.
street and you don't leave, if you don't go over there or leave, you're going to get locked up
For what crime?
for impeding traffic.
Impeding what
Because
traffic?
cars can turn right here and you're in
They
the street.
can, but they can clearly see me.
You're being a pain in the butt.
No,
on
I'm trying to
You're
be
being a
cordial
pain
with
in the
you.
butt on purpose.
Don't get loud
You're
with me.
wasting officers'
Don't
time
get
to deal
loud
with
with
you.
me.
We could be out serving the community right
Then
now.
go do it.
We
You're
can't,
law enforcement. What
because you
law
are
am I
breaking
breaking?
the law.
What law?
He
What
said
law?
over there, you go.
Sir, what law am I breaking?
You are breaking, you're impeding traffic. You cannot be in
How
the
am I
street.
impeding
You're-
traffic? I am not in. That is the street. That is where they
You're
drive.
not standing in a turn
This
lane.
is a place. This is a turn lane. This is a place that. This is a place that the public. If you say that there's no public sidewalk, this is the sidewalk. Sir, the city did this. This is city property. You cannot trespass me from city property. And I'm not blocking anybody. I can clearly, and I am old enough to get out of any car's way. I don't care what JAG says. JAG is on the base. This is not base property. That, where he is standing, is not base property. Sir, no, it's not.
Then step over here and
Those-
refuse to leave and see what
Those
happens. See what
freaking
happens.
poles,
Step over here.
they
If
cannot
it's
do
not,
that.
Then stand here and refuse to
I'm
leave.
standing
We'll
where
show
I'm
you
standing.
what
Thank you. Sir, there has to be public easement for me to get to and from, right?
Yes, sir. Hey, so this is the good news, okay? He's gonna head over there. He's gonna confirm that you're not gonna be breaking any laws by standing where you're at. But if you are, then we're gonna have to act, okay? You understand that?
I was leaving before 6 armed men came out and talked to me. Now
If
I
you
got
were
more
leaving-
armed
Hey,
men.
if you were leaving, then that's.
I was leaving.
All right, man. You have a good day.
But now you guys should leave before I do.
Why would we leave?
Because I'm not breaking the law. What law am I breaking?
Okay, well, what if we're just hanging out here? You better head. If you're better to leave, then we're just hanging out here.
But
Have
he
a
says
nice
you
day,
guys
sir.
have better stuff to do.
We do.
Then please go do it. I pay your tax, or I pay my taxes for you guys to go out and do stuff.
I appreciate you doing that.
Well, then why don't you go out and do it? Instead of bothering citizens, this is constitutionally protected activity. First Amendment. You swore an oath to that, right? Did you swear an oath? Because every citizen in this country is a journalist on the day that they're born.
That's interesting.
First Amendment.
That's an interesting
First
fact.
Amendment, press. What is the First Amendment? Religion, press, speech. Okay. Second Amendment.
Hey,
I almost came down here with my gun on, which is my Second Amendment.
What's the third? What's the fourth?
Fourth is being secure in your person, your documents, your papers, your
What's the
ID.
fifth? I'm learning
That's
a
why
lot
you
right
guys.
now.
That's why you guys are not going to get my ID because I haven't done anything wrong. Fifth Amendment, right to remain silent.
Okay.
You know
Well,
that.
here's this one, okay? If you violate an ordinance violation, so if you have a little ordinance violation going on out there and you refuse to identify,
What ordinance am I breaking?
that's what we're about to find out. If you're going to be like right here in the middle of the street,
So I can't ride my bike on here, right? Is that what you're telling me?
well, here, you can
You're
ride
telling-
your bike on here all you want.
Then why can't
right?
I stand here?
I don't know. Do you think that you'd be able to stand right with somebody else riding their bike and they end up having to go in a traffic hit by a car because you're blocking their route?
What am I blocking? There's plenty enough room here.
Yeah.
You guys are looking really dumb. What'd you find out, Sergeant? What'd you find out?
Are you leaving?
I was leaving, like I was telling them, I was leaving before you guys even, they
On your
even
bike
came
and
out.
leaving.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
What were you
interesting.
going to charge me with?
Impeding traffic. You're in the roadway.
How am
Are you? It doesn't matter if you're leaving. Are you leaving?
I was going to leave. Why don't you guys leave before me?
Or no, we're not doing that.
Another day, another citizen with a camera, and another group of clueless enforcers who still don't understand public easement or the Constitution. It starts off calm, just a guy recording from a public space near a military facility. No aggression, no threats, but that doesn't stop multiple officers from swarming in, trying every intimidation tactic in the book, demanding ID, falsely claiming he's on private property, threatening arrest, and throwing around bogus claims about impeding traffic or trespassing where easement laws clearly protect the space. Even after the citizen breaks down the First, Second, Fourth, and Fifth Amendments like a law professor, they just keep doubling down, arguing about zoning, demanding compliance, and refusing to call a supervisor. The level of ignorance on display is wild. And the saddest part? The cameraman was already planning to leave until they showed up and turned a peaceful moment into a circus. This is why First Amendment audits matter. Too many cops don't know the law they swore to uphold, and some don't care. But as long as citizens keep recording, the truth stays in focus. Let's keep going.
For what? For what?
Are you going inside?
Yeah.
You have a staff ID, sir? I do.
Can we see that, please? It's the First Amendment, sir.
This guy's been following me.
I know I haven't been following you, sir. It's fine. It's legal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it. Word. Hey, man. I gotta go. I'll let you get your Mac on. What's the Third Amendment? To the Constitution, remember you took the oath, right? Do you recall?
Did I take an oath? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember the Third Amendment?
No.
Appreciate it. Name and badge number?
Do I have a badge number?
Name
Yes.
and badge number?
My name's right here.
Would you tell that to a judge if you're in front of a judge? You'd say it's right here. If you're standing in front of a judge? I'm actually higher than a judge. I'm your boss.
Very good.
Yes, thanks. What's your name and badge number? Would you tell that to autistic, neurodiverse people? You have such contempt for people that you just point to it? You can't. I thought you're supposed to protect with pride and serve with pride. Are you not proud of your name? I mean, I wouldn't be proud if I were you. You don't even read the damn documents you took an oath to. You don't even know. People gave their lives for the Bill of Rights, and you oath-breaking loser didn't even read it. Name and badge number. I'm going to give you one more chance. Name and badge number.
My name is right there.
How do you say your name?
You tell me how to say it.
What's your name?
What's your name?
I'm not answering questions.
Me neither.
Okay, it's your policy to identify yourself. Capitol Police.
And I am identified.
No, you're not. Right here is not an identification. What is your name and your badge number? Name and badge.
You don't need it.
Yes, I do. It's your policy to identify yourself.
Okay, sir. You're right.
Call your supervisor. I want a supervisor. I want a supervisor.
Okay.
I want a supervisor. Call him right now. That's your policy too. Yes, I do.
Stand by.
Yep, thanks.
I got you.
Come on, buddy. What's his name and badge?
Here you go, sir.
You need this gentleman's name?
Yeah, his name right there is on his uniform. That's his correct name.
That's his correct name?
Yeah, absolutely. I've known him for a few years.
I need him to identify. There are people in the United States. I'm not sure if you're aware. One, it's your policy to identify yourself. Two, there are people that are neurodiverse, right? And by saying it's right here, it's right here. Okay. That's also. I'm still speaking, sir.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's also your duty to serve with pride. He's not telling me his name, and by saying it's right here, that's talking down to somebody, right? And that is not serving with pride. That's not even being bare minimum cordial. I just want this gentleman to state his name for the record here, and I'll be on my way.
Okay. I understand that. I mean, I can tell you his name is Scott Schneider. He's worked on this department for, I don't know, 20 years? 20 years.
Is there a special problem that he is not allowed to identify himself? Why is he not allowed to identify himself, but others must?
So, I mean, he is allowed to identify himself.
But he's just choosing not to. I'm
just trying to understand, like, I'm just trying to get the context of what got to this point. Because you appear to be agitated.
Yes, sir. Yes.
What got us here?
Well, there's an
underlying issue that got us to this point. That if I could
no, there's no underlying issue. This is the issue. When I'm about to leave, right, and someone says it's right here, right, you would never do that to a judge, right? If you guys were out in front of a judge, you know that damn well. You would have never say, if you were over there to raise your hand, it's right here. It would never happen, right? This person is supposed to show every single person the same level of respect. You guys can go ahead and do the walk of shame. The same level of respect as everybody else, right? And not even just that level of respect, just not disdain, right? Your name and badge number, sir?
Mine?
Yes, sir.
John Hirsch.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Was that so difficult?
So we don't use badge numbers, we use ID numbers.
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
What starts as a peaceful interaction turns into a masterclass on accountability when a citizen confronts a Capitol officer who flat out refuses to give his name and badge number. Instead of honoring his oath or following department policy, the officer smugly points to his chest and says, "It's right here," as if that's good enough. But this isn't just about one badge, it's about a culture of disrespect where citizens asking simple questions get met with arrogance, contempt, and silence. The cameraman pushes back with knowledge, reminding these officers not only of the First Amendment, but grilling them on the Third as well, and not a single one has an answer. He also raises an important point. Some people, especially those who are neurodiverse, need officers to state things clearly. Policies exist for a reason, and public servants don't get to pick and choose when to follow them. In the end, another officer steps in and handles it professionally, offering his name and speaking with respect, which just shows that it's not that hard. But too many officers would rather flex ego than serve with integrity. And let's keep going.
Hey, how you doing, gentlemen?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Yourself?
What did we? Is this all just really necessary?
Yeah, you're not allowed to record a federal incident.
How you figure that? Show me where it says that. How about I'm gonna record it regardless of what you say?
You gave an oath to defend the Constitution, right?
We're not on military. Hang on. We're not on military property.
Yeah, you're recording a federal installation.
Absolutely.
An access
I absolutely
control.
am. Absolutely can do that. I suggest you look it up. About public photography?
Do you have that on you right now?
No, but I ain't doing your job for you. Are you serious?
All right, do you guys have ID?
You're not getting no ID. That's funny. That's funny, dude. That's funny.
Turn around, place your hands on top of
I doubt it.
Turn around, place your hands on top of place your hands on top of
Funny.
Turn around, place your hands on top of
I doubt it. You gonna get me for what now?
Failure to identify the...
There's no identified statue in North Carolina. Are you serious?
Can I get your name?
No, you can't. You can't bull us, dude. We know what we doing. We know what we doing.
How do you want me to address you?
Failure to ID is what?
How do you want me to address you?
You can call me good citizen.
Good citizen?
Yeah. I want to know why he's asking for my ID and telling me to put my hands behind my back.
He's got his hand on his weapon.
It's not on my weapon. I'm addressing my hand.
You're very aggressive. Look at you.
All right, let's start over. You talk to us because you look like you know what you're talking about. He don't.
Hey, what's the purpose for you guys recording right
We just out here enjoying this beautiful day.
Okay.
We journalists. That's what we do.
So the thing is, the gate, you're not allowed
we can record that gate.
You got authorization?
No, I got the Constitution, my authorization.
Constitution?
Yes.
That's a federal installation.
I know.
I'll have the watch commander come out here in a second.
Yeah, he needs to because this guy right here is fixing to do something very stupid.
You have to prove to us that you
That guy.
This guy.
Green, yes.
All right.
Talking about IDing, arresting me for not IDing. Are you serious?
Very bloodshot.
I didn't get much sleep, bro.
Okay.
Is that why you cranky today? Trying to arrest somebody for failure to ID when there's no such statute? There's no such statute.
This is me, calm.
But there's no such statute.
You're gonna take someone to jail for failure to ID,
You're
huh?
not allowed to give your ID. As military, we have to provide our IDs to any institution.
Right, but he don't. He knows that now. You need to school him.
Are civilians, so.
Right, exactly. You need to school him, and we can absolutely film that gate from where we at on public property.
I don't know about that, but
I do.
Federal installation, you're not allowed to film it.
I know. We go around.
You're not allowed to film access control points.
Yes, we can.
For federal installations.
We can. And listen, guys, we can't even see what's going on over there. Do you see how far we are?
Why do you want to record it?
Because we can.
But what's the purpose?
To make y'all aware that we can do this.
Education. First Amendment education.
Exactly.
You give an oath to defend the Constitution, right?
So
What's the First Amendment of the Constitution?
I can't hear you.
This is for public
No, this is so you learn something. Exactly, for all of you guys.
You're the only criminal here.
See, I don't understand how you come on, you're going to arrest me for failure to ID and there ain't no such statute.
There is for our installation.
No, it's
I'm not military. You're not. I'm not on your base either, right? Yeah, Green. Don't worry about it, man. I hope you learned something today.
Trump all over our rights.
Green, I hope you learned something valuable today, cuz.
Green came out to Trump all over our rights.
Hey, I'm allowed to
Simple as
talk
that.
too.
Agree. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Green.
Trying to keep it calm.
I'm a civilian. I can stand right here all day.
Listen, Mr. Green wants to Trump all over our rights. It's simple as that.
All right, y'all say hey to YouTube. Now y'all being live streamed. And your gate is.
So he says.
Thought y'all should know. Officer Green here.
Tyrant.
Trying to arrest me for failure to ID.
Tyrant Green.
Which is really ridiculous.
Let's make sure we give him the right title.
This guy right here.
Green.
That guy right there.
Tyrant.
You know what? In all my years, I've never had any military person come up to me and said, "You under arrest for failure to ID."
I ain't never heard such a thing.
Really, dude? I mean, you just start. How long you been in the military?
He doesn't know.
4 years and
He doesn't know.
see how many months.
4 years. We'll just say 4 years in something. Damn. Look at what we got here. Just for photographers on the side of the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 military guys.
8 cops. 2 kids.
That's crazy. Absolutely insane. Do you know the law on public photography on public property when it comes to military bases?
As far as I'm aware, we're trying to verify if this is still technically Fort Bragg's property.
It's not. We already checked. We checked. It's actually close to that pole. Yeah, so across that pole right there. Pretty much. And y'all, if this is Fort Bragg property, y'all supposed to have it marked. Clearly marked. That is. Yep. So that's something else maybe y'all could do, right? I mean, like I said, this is about education. But when Green come up here threatening to arrest me for not IDing, my switch went off to good guy. Good guy's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Green is at least educated on the ID part, right, Green?
Yeah.
Can you acknowledge that?
I don't think Green will ever remember.
That's what we're getting on Fort Bragg property.
No, I'm talking about on public property. You don't have no authority, correct?
Well, we have jurisdiction, which is concurrent in North Carolina.
Oh my God! If I break the law, maybe, but I'm not breaking the law. You know what I mean? You trying to play it off now like you know what you're talking about. You really don't. You already established that, Green. Come on. You're not making yourself look any better. Acknowledge the fact that you was wrong, and I'll leave you alone. You can't do it, can you?
Not to.
All right, thank you. Great. Hey, congratulations. Thank you for educating.
There you go. See, there you go. Now this man right here knows what he's talking about. Hey, Green, have a good day, man. Don't be trying to arrest nobody for shit anymore.
Welcome to another episode of Cops Planning the Constitution, starring a rookie officer who came in hot, ready to hand out felony charges like free samples at Costco. 2 peaceful citizens are filming near a military base, fully on public property, when this officer shows up and tries to arrest someone for failure to ID in North Carolina, where that's not even a crime unless you're lawfully detained. And spoiler alert, they weren't. Instead of checking the law, the officer jumps straight to threats, hand on the gun, turn around and put your hands behind your back. For what exactly? Holding a camera on public land? filming a gate from the other side of a fence? Meanwhile, the citizen calmly pushes back with facts. There's no identifying statute here. You're violating our rights. This is First Amendment protected. And when backup rolls in, they actually start listening. In the end, no arrests, no charges, just a full-on walk of shame for the officer who learned the hard way that yelling louder doesn't make you right. And if you're going to defend the Constitution, maybe start by reading it. So thanks for the content. And next time, maybe less ego, more education. Let's keep going.
Hey.
How's it going?
Not bad.
Is there a reason you're videotaping back here?
I can't really hear you too well.
Sure, I'll hop up and talk to you. Is there a reason you're videotaping cars back here?
Yeah.
Can I ask what that is?
No.
Okay.
What's your name?
Constable Head Gembas.
Thanks.
I'm
You
just
don't have a
wondering
body
why you're
camera?
videotaping.
You guys don't have body cameras?
No, I'm just wondering why you're videotaping the cars.
Okay.
Is there a reason?
You have a dash cam?
No.
No. No video, audio recording at all?
No.
Ah, that's crazy.
So I'm just wondering why you're videotaping the cars coming in now.
Yeah, I know. You asked me that like 3 times.
I know we haven't answered it yet.
Yeah, I don't have to answer.
Okay.
I'm just out enjoying my day.
Okay. Just understand you're putting yourself in a weird position, right? You're standing in the back of the police station recording vehicles coming out.
So is that dangerous?
No, it's not dangerous. It's just an odd
Why,
position.
why is it weird? Why? Why would that be weird?
Because we're going to wonder why you're doing that. We just want to make sure
Okay, yeah.
there's nothing odd going on. You have 2 cameras. Just something I can help you with? There's
No,
some
not at
information
all.
before I can
You
help
have a bottle of water?
Oh, I don't have one with me. They might want to have the front desk and do the front desk.
Well, I'm not allowed to record in the lobby.
So anyways, is there anything I can help you with, man?
Yeah, I need some water. Can you get me some water?
You can go to the front.
Am I allowed to record in the lobby?
Not inside, I don't believe so.
Why is that?
It's private property.
It's private property?
Yeah, so they won't let you record inside.
Isn't there like public parking?
Yeah, if you want to stand in the parking lot and do that, you'll be outside. You're okay to do it there. You just can't bring it inside the building.
So the police the police lobby is private?
Yeah, it's private property inside the
It's
building.
not for like citizens to go in and report crimes?
No, man. I don't know.
No?
No, you can't do that. You can't video record that.
A citizen can't go. Can a citizen go in and report a crime? I said.
Yeah, you can go in and report a crime. You just can't videotape inside the lobby.
Okay, so it would be public then.
No, you can't videotape inside the lobby. I just mentioned.
Well,
that.
sure, you can say that,
whatever,
but it
if
would
there's
be
anything I
public
can help
property
you
though.
with, you see me videotape. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I need some water. Can I get some water?
Like I said, if you want to go to ask the front desk, you can try up there. I don't have water with me.
Sure.
Anything else I can help you with?
You know how many times you've asked me that now?
You haven't
Constable?
answered it once.
Do I have to answer it?
It's okay.
I'm just out here recording and enjoying my day.
Hey, I'm having a conversation with him. Back off.
I don't have to back.
off.
Hey,
I'm
don't
having a
touch me.
conversation with him.
I can
Man.
walk up and
No,
listen.
back over there.
Don't
Stay
touch
over
me, sir.
there.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number? Will I be arrested if I
I
approach?
will arrest you if you don't back off.
You will arrest me if I don't back
Yeah,
off.
I'm having a conversation here. We're investigating if you're trespassing or not.
I'm allowed to stand right here and
back off.
I'm
I'm having a private conversation.
That's twice you put your hands on me now. That's twice you put your hands on me now, Constable. You agree with that? He's allowed to put his hands on me?
He's having a conversation.
And I'm allowed
If you were
I'm allowed to listen to the conversation. Am I not? Yes, I am. So arrest me then. You know what you're talking about. Shut up or arrest me. With all due respect.
What?
Shut up or arrest me. I'm allowed to listen. Shut up or arrest me. Shut up or arrest me, Constable, right? You guys are clearly not friendly. I'm a friendly guy, but I get the same respect that I get. And I'm not getting any respect. Arrest me or shut up.
Well, but you're not being respectful.
Arrest me or shut up. I don't care, right?
If you're telling me to shut up,
You had your chance. You're defending him.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Ask you
You agree with him that he put his hands on me.
That's if he felt threatened by you. That's his.
Shut up or arrest me, right? Shut up or arrest me, right? What's your badge number, Constable Devlin?
57048.
Pardon me?
Staff sergeant.
57048.
He's a staff sergeant.
So does that give him the right to put his hands on civilians? Oh, okay.
His rank is. You're calling him a constable.
So no, it doesn't give him the right to put his hands on me, though.
If he feels like
You just said no, but now you're switching it up. Blue line. Where's your blue line badge? You got one? You seem like you ride with it.
seem like you're you don't like the police. Is there a reason for that?
I'm very friendly with the police. Other than when you come and put your hands on me. You'll know who I am soon enough, right? You'll know that I am very respectful. I'm a very cordial guy. I don't have to give you my name. At this point, I don't want to give you my name. I'm going to file a complaint on Constable Devlin here, Staff Sergeant. Yeah, I'm well aware of that, Lika. Can you get me a complaint form?
Yep, they're at the front desk. I can escort you around there if you want. We have to walk around the
Oh,
outside.
no, that's fine. I'm here for Constable Devlin now. Put his hands on me. He can't put his hands on me.
You can make a complaint online, or we can walk around to the front and get it for him if you like.
I know how to do it, Constable, right? Thanks. You're a coward, Devlin. You're a coward. Put your hands on me. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I did nothing wrong.
Private conversation, so
Doesn't matter. You're on a public sidewalk. If you want to make it private, go to your property. You're on a public sidewalk having a private conversation. How does that make any sense?
What's that?
How does that make any sense? I
We're
said.
investigating a possible offense and it's had private conversation.
So don't talk on a public property then. Do you not understand common sense? Do you know what the Canadian Charter of Rights is? One of those guys, yeah.
I'm happy to help you if you have something.
On the property, you're going to be arrested.
I'll see you soon, Devlin. You with the wrong one today, Devlin.
Different country, same nonsense. In this video, we're back outside a police station, but this time it's not in the US. Still, the script is eerily familiar. A guy with a camera calmly filming from public space, and suddenly, cops show up acting like he just launched a missile. Instead of minding their own business, officers swarm in with the classic, "What's your name? Why are you recording? You're making us nervous." One even admits it's not illegal, but insists it's weird. Spoiler, the Constitution, or in this case, the Canadian Charter of Rights, doesn't make exceptions for feelings. Then it goes from dumb to downright ridiculous, because apparently having a private conversation on a public sidewalk outside a public building somehow grants magic powers to silent citizens, all while surrounded by security cameras. You can't make this stuff up. The real kicker? They try to argue the public police lobby is private property. Yeah, imagine being told you can report a crime, but only if you leave your rights at the door. The cameraman stays calm, keeps filming, and pushes back with logic. But instead of admitting fault, the cops close ranks and gaslight harder than a broken lantern. Doesn't matter if you're in Texas or Toronto, power-hungry cops hate cameras because nothing threatens fragile egos like public accountability. And let's keep going.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, you better stay away from me. It's gonna be a problem. You need to leave people alone. Can you send an officer right away over to Kroger's, please? I got a person over here disturbing someone while they're sleeping on the sidewalk. He's walking up on. Listen, please please step away from me, sir. Step away from me, please. I need someone here at Kroger's, please, right now. He's got a camera and he's walking up to me right now. I'm asking him to please leave the person alone. The person is sleeping. Please step away from my car. Okay, so I'm asking him to please stay away from the person. He's just walking up on somebody that's sleeping with a camera. Right now, I asked him to please stay away from me, and now he's walking up closer into my space. A regular camera. Hey, listen, stay away from my. Okay, listen, go about your business. No, he's walking around, and there's a blue car that's following him around that he must be with.
So,
ESF.
This guy right here, he stopped to obstruct my work, interfere with my work, to be a Darren. He called the cops, called 911. Male Karen makes a big mistake, dials 911.
Here next to me, so I'm trying to keep in between everybody and keep him away. You need to go, man. Why don't you leave? The police are on their way. You're gonna get in trouble. Please leave. You need to leave. Leave people alone. Listen, stay away from this lady. Stay away from my car. Hold on. Yeah, listen, he's just messing with people. You need to stay away from people and get the somewhere.
Why don't you hop in your nice car and drive away if you're so afraid?
I'm not, because you shouldn't be bothering
Hop in your
people.
nice car and
Leave
drive
people
away.
Alone.
You're the one harassing people here. You're harassing
you to
me.
leave people alone.
Maybe you should heed your own advice.
Leave people alone. Stop.
Heed your own
everybody.
advice.
Leave people alone that can't defend themselves.
Heed your own
or something
advice.
happens to you. Leave this lady alone. Please stay away from this lady's car, dude. Stay away from people, dude. Listen, stay away from somebody, dude. You're gonna have a problem. Just roll up your window.
Look at this. Look at this scene this guy's created. This guy's created this entire scene. This entire scene was created by this guy. Had to stop and
Stay away from people.
This guy had to stop.
You're trying to hurt somebody that can't defend themselves. Stay away from people.
This guy's absolutely
Put me on
unbelievable.
film. I don't care because listen, you're gonna have a problem.
Stop making your threats.
I'm not making no threats. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Stay the f away from people's cars and away from people.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about. You're ignorant, narcissistic jerk.
Why don't you come over here a little bit closer? You want to interrupt?
You know what?
Mr. Big Mouth. Mr. Big Mouth.
Shut up.
Let's get Mr. Big Mouth here on camera.
Shut up. Hey, here I am. God, here you are. There, that's right there.
This is what this guy, Mr. Big Mouth.
To you. That's to you.
Don't get close to me.
Jerk. The police will take care of you. They're on their way.
This is America. This is what America.
He is a narcissistic asshole.
This is the kind of people we have in America here.
You happen to be in America too, and look at you, you're being
Loves wants to call the cops on people for photography, First Amendment. There you go, get the hell out of here.
No, I'm not leaving no.
Look at this guy. Wow, unbelievable. Look at this male Karen. Hey.
What part don't you understand? Leave the person alone. What part don't you understand, dude? Leave the person alone.
Stay away from me.
Okay, listen, I'm telling you.
Go back to your car and wait for the cops. Stay away from me.
Hold on, just let them, hold on. Just let them get out of the car and listen. I'm the one that called the police, okay? He is bothering this innocent person that ain't doing nothing but laying on the damn ground, okay? I told him to step away from him. He walked up to the lady over here, threatening the lady over here, right? I got him.
You want to stay? No, stay back over there.
See?
On the sidewalk.
See, he doesn't understand. He's pulling out, and he's trying to make. See, stay away from the lady, dude. He doesn't understand. He keeps walking up on the lady.
No.
He keeps interfering with the person that ain't doing nothing to nobody. Come on, that's not right on any level.
Is this normal behavior?
No, it is not.
It's scary. I'm the one that called.
Well, Brooker's called too.
Well, he told me to call.
So, listen, something needs to happen. He cannot be threatening people. He cannot be trying to harass people that he's
And
doing
get
nothing
mace
wrong.
out and try to spray people?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taping all of
down
them.
in his face like this. And he's talking in his headset.
And he's threatening people with his mace. He doesn't believe
Look at these Karens. Look at these Karens calling the cops over a First Amendment protected activity. These are a bunch of Karens here.
You want to step over here?
Sure.
What's going on?
I don't call the cops. That's because that was my First Amendment right.
Yeah, but why are you taping them? Why are you talking to them?
They interfered with me. I'm over here doing my work, my business. I'm a journalist, citizen journalist, gathering content for a story. Okay. Citizen journalist, get the light to my back. Citizen journalist gathering content for a story, documenting the matters of public interest. And the guy in the orange car and the blue, he comes and starts threatening me, getting in my face, and he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Why you had the mace out on them?
Because he's threatening me, coming and getting in my face, threatening to, thinking he's going to attack me. I've been attacked before out here. I'm not threatening anybody.
Okay.
I'm just standing here with Right to defend myself. Documented matters of public interest. Homeless population's real big here.
And they said that you were in his face, talking to him, and
they can say what they want. They got proof of any of that? I've got video of everything
I'm not
I'm
asking
doing.
for proof. I'm just saying that. What's your response to that?
Just documented matters of public interest. I'm a citizen journalist gathering content for a story.
Document evidence of public interest. So for the public.
Could I get your name and badge number first? Sorry,
043.
What's your name?
Morgan.
Morgan. Thanks, Officer Morgan. Appreciate it. Get one of your superiors out here. They know who I am. They see me out here documenting all the time.
Who
I've
are
got
you?
hundreds of videos.
Who are you?
I don't wish to identify myself.
You just asked me who my name and badge number
You're a public
is. And now
servant. I'm not.
You said my supervisor know who you are, so.
Well,
how
I'll give you my first name. I'll give you my first name. My first name is Justin. These guys are creating a big scene out of nothing.
Everybody else walking up on the lady on her car.
Me also.
Yeah, like you.
So listen, that's a problem.
See what I mean? Is this legal? That's legal to do
Look,
You said you want a supervisor?
And
Did you say that?
well, if you don't handle this correctly, you might want to contact the supervisor and ask him who you're dealing with out here.
Why do I need to contact my supervisor?
Well,
In regards to
I'm just not sure how you're going to handle this situation with these guys. They're spewing out a lot of lies.
One, you need to stay away separate from them.
I
so
am.
that you
I'm
don't
not on there. I'm staying out here. See this right here? That's public property. I'm staying on public property. I'm not going to escalate. They come up on me. They got this mob mentality at form. Just like, did you see any videos of Jackson, Michigan, the mob mentality in Jackson, Michigan?
Stop talking to him.
No, I'm talking to you. I can't interact with you now, okay? You're part of them. You're telling me you're them. One of them?
I'll come back to you in a minute.
You're one of them. You're already taking sides. I see where you're at. Get your sergeant out here. Get your sergeant out here. This is unbelievable.
Look at my camera, everyone. I have a camera. Look at my camera.
Look at these guys. These guys are just the whole time. Look at this mob mentality, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 people. 10 people formed an angry mob. Guys, Jackson, Michigan, 10 people formed an angry mob. Unbelievable. This is the types of people.
What I'm looking at here is a person with the police.
These are the type of people you deal with here in Jackson, Michigan. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at the mouth on this Karen. Listen to the mouth on this Karen. Listen to the mouth on this Karen. Hey, officer, you see what's going on, officer? Angry mob mentality. You see it. I document it. You see it.
You started.
Give me that viral video.
It's Justin, right?
Yep. Yes, sir. Can I get your name and badge number?
121.
I can't hear you.
Allison 121.
Allison 121. Appreciate it. I need a call number on this too, report number before you leave, Officer Morgan. So look at this. Look at this. Look at the mob mentality. Look at the mob mentality. This is unbelievable what I deal with out here taking pictures in public. This is what I deal with in Jackson, Michigan. I appreciate you showing up and de-escalating this. What am I doing?
Something that you created?
No, wait a minute here. You're unbelievable.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Am I posed a threat?
Yes, you do. You already posed a threat to me. You and this Karen right here.
You're out here doing the justice. You're doing the right thing. You keep this up.
Hey, excuse me.
Okay, guys, they left, both of them left their computers open. Already got it. Already got all your information. So these officers out here, they're messing with me instead of dealing with this situation out here. You know, see, this is what we got out here. This is what I'm recording and documenting. Matters of public interest. And instead we got these cops hassling me, taxpayer.
This situation is a prime example of why we need to stand their ground and not be intimidated by those trying to police lawful behavior. The First Amendment protects our right to record in public. No one, especially not a random Darren, has the authority to tell you to stop or get in your face for simply exercising your rights. The guy calling 911, a total waste of police resources. It's amazing how people will create a whole scene over someone filming in public. Filming is not a crime. When the police show up, they should recognize this right and move on. But too often, they cater to complainers who don't even understand the laws they're trying to enforce. No one can demand you stop recording or leave a public space unless you're committing a crime, which you clearly weren't. People need to understand that their discomfort doesn't override your constitutional rights. This mob mentality needs to be shut down. And the best way to do that is by standing strong and holding people accountable for their baseless actions. Let's keep going.
And we are going to stand right there in that wood chip pile. And that's where we're going to record from. Nope. Of course. Do you need something? I have a constitutional right to record you in the course of your duty. I am over 10 feet away. I am not impeding your duty. I am not in the middle of you and your job. Me standing here exercising my right, if your ADD is going to prevent you from doing your job, go on. I'm exercising my right to record my government officials in the course of their duty. You will not infringe on that right when you swore an oath. You can ask all you want. I have a right to stand right where I'm at, where I'm legally allowed to be, to record you more than 10 feet away from you. You obviously do if you're trying to get me to move. It's broad daylight. I'm right in plain view. Your directives are not needed. Clearly, like 20 feet away. The Supreme Court's already ruled 10 feet is plenty. You should also be recording them. It's your right. Yup. Do you mind if I pan over? These guys here also know they're right. They're also recording. Yeah, quit talking, bootlicker. Got a bootlicker right there trying to tell us not to exercise our right. Just like this tyrant here trying to violate her oath of office to tell me directives on where I can record when the law's already dictated where I'm allowed to record.
And this is the department that was impersonating a federal agent, threatening me with arrest, lying that I had a federal warrant. Yet I'm told not to record this department. Yeah, right. Oh, I'm not afraid of being recorded, lady. You don't scare me. Not no more. Hi. How about that one? Freedom of speech. How about that? And yes, I'm flipping her off because she's an oath-breaking. We got unit 129 E5376. And she put her body cam back off the window. Let's see if he actually honors his oath to uphold and defend the Constitution or not. Unlike this oath-breaking tyrant here. Yet I walked up here quietly recording and she tried giving me unlawful directives.
Well,
that's the disturbance is her.
Hang on. Whatever happened between you and her...
Oh, I understand. I'm just trying to explain the situation.
I'm just here to obviously try to figure out what's going
Oh, yeah.
on. So
literally, I'm recording you guys.
It is your First Amendment right. I completely understand that, okay?
And the Supreme Court has ruled that as long as I am not in the middle, in between you and your job, and at least 10 feet away.
I don't know the distance or anything like
I
that.
do. I've looked it up. I've been doing the research for 4 to 5 years.
All I'm just saying is obviously if it hinders her from doing her investigation of this traffic
Me
stop, that's why we're
standing here recording is not hindering her job. Per the Supreme Court. Me simply standing here quietly recording cannot be deemed impeding her job when I'm over 20 feet away.
Okay.
How am I impeding her job?
Obviously, her safety, she's concerned about that. You being
I'm a guy standing here with a cat
I'm just saying.
recording her, and her whole problem was me recording.
Okay, and like I said,
it's all on camera.
Record. I don't care.
Oh, I already know that.
Exactly, so...
The only problem is she escalated it, trying to tell me I had to move.
So I can address you by your
Not
name.
needed.
Not needed? Okay.
No.
Then I'm
What
Officer
crime am
Miguel.
I suspected of?
I'm not saying you committed a crime. I'm just
Then
trying to be respectful and
I don't
address you
need
by
to
your
give a name.
I need your identification.
For?
Because you are creating a disturbance.
I did not create a
This person
disturbance.
right here is watching you. You were yelling at people
Okay,
going over
them
there. That's
watching
creating a
me and me
disturbance.
speaking
Are you
to
not gonna
people
identify
is
yourself?
constitutionally
Are you not
protected.
gonna identify
What
yourself?
crime do you suspect me of?
Disorderly conduct. I can go get
My
their name
free
right
speech-
there. This is not free speech. You are yelling at passing cars.
Somebody yelled at me and I responded.
Okay, that's
that is
creating a disturbance.
constitutionally
You
protected
obviously-
free speech.
you
I did not
obviously created
initiate.
enough of a disturbance that that person said something to you.
Okay.
You need
since-
to identify yourself.
Can I get a sergeant out here or somebody above her?
114 or
Because
somebody who
she's
would like
trying
to
to
speak with the
convert
supervisor.
a
He's failing to
constitutional
ID
right
himself.
into a crime, which is illegal, and you will be committing a federal felony by forcing an ID and violating my civil
So
rights.
you got people there looking, you got people here looking.
People
you got
looking
people there
does not constitute a
Disorderly
disturbance.
conduct. Yes, it does. I've
So
been a
me
cop long enough.
simply standing here recording you and you initiating.
All I asked was if you move forward. That's all I
And
asked.
I'm
so
over
so you
20
could be
feet
in
away.
my
I'm in
view.
perfect
I wanted
view,
you in
broad
my view.
daylight.
That is all I asked, is you to move forward. You can
Yes,
record
and
me all
I can
day long.
and that
Here's
is a
the sergeant.
request.
I'm done talking to you.
So, can we talk over here?
Yes, please, because she's just escalating.
Fair enough.
You guys, anyone that encounters me knows, I do not try to cause a problem. I simply walked up right down the middle of this, plain view, recording. I stood right in that pile, quiet as a mouse, just recording. She opens the window aggressive, telling me I have to move. I already know the Supreme Court rulings. I tried politely telling her this, that I'm over 20 feet away, I'm in broad daylight, I am simply recording. That's it. And she started escalating, getting upset, and causing all of this. Yes, I did also try to get my point through. There was a gentleman screamed from halfway across the road at me, and I simply said, keep driving, bootlicker. That's it. No other issue there. And simply people watching is not domestic or disorderly
you're
conduct.
walking a fine line. I'll tell you that.
My constitutional right to speak and to record cannot be converted into a crime simply because somebody else is watching me exercise my right.
But when you start making noise and saying stuff like that, it can be.
When I start asserting my rights, it becomes disorderly conduct.
You're walking a fine line.
No, you guys are. Title 18, Section 242. You guys are about to violate my civil rights.
And also, you
that
say
is a
you're
federal
not trying
crime.
You're not trying to cause trouble.
No, if she would not have said anything to me, or if she would have been polite about it, there would have been no issue at all.
Would you have moved forward?
If she wouldn't have tried acting like I had to, yes. If she would have said, hey, simply so I can see you, could you please move forward a bit? She opened the window and just straight started barking orders telling me I had to move.
Okay.
No, I don't. The Supreme Court's already ruled. As long as I am not in between her and her job,
And then when you get arrested,
and
you
I
end
am
up getting a
over 10
municipal
feet
ticket
away,
and
and I will contact the city attorney, and they will throw it out and do an investigation, just like they did with Racine PD on the last citation I got.
Sure. And you might
And that
very
will be
well
on you, and then that will be a violation of my civil rights and a federal crime. Title 18, you might not believe it is. I've done the research. I know
have
a
you won on
lot
that
better
one?
than you guys.
Have
Yes,
you
I've
won?
had tickets thrown out because I know what I'm talking about.
Have you had any departments charged with a federal crime by doing it?
No, because I have not chosen to, because that's not my goal.
Could all be
My
so
goal
what
is for you guys to understand that when a citizen walks up over 10 feet away from you, quietly recording, and you try giving them a directive that they have to move, and they politely tell you, no, Supreme Court has already ruled, I'm over 20 feet away, I am not impeding your job by being in between you and your job.
Where is it?
You can look it up. It's not my job to show you the laws
Right.
that you're
And if
about
I
to
ask you to
violate.
do something and you don't,
Just
it's
like
not my job
it's
to-
not your job to explain the laws to me, it's not my job to explain your job to you.
Okay, but it is my job to explain. If you're doing something and then you become disorderly and you get arrested,
Yet, me simply standing here speaking, which is constitutionally protected free speech, cannot, per the Supremacy Clause, be deemed a crime. Period.
right? And you doing that isn't. But when you start attracting the unwanted attention of others,
That is not unwanted. They're just simple bystanders like
That-
me trying to figure out what's going on. And
causing
that
a scene, it's the.
I am not the one that caused the scene. That's the point you're missing.
You are.
I stood there quietly. She initiated.
But by you,
I
walking up
did
here-
not
By
initiate.
you walking up here, if you
No.
never would have walked up here, you
If-
wouldn't have had that issue.
Oh, so if I wouldn't have exercised my constitutional rights, there wouldn't have been an issue. So
What
citizens
business
are
is
supposed
this-
to just
what is
not
this your
exercise their
business?
rights.
How is this your business?
Your job is my
Okay, what
business.
business?
I have a it's out.
I know.
I have a constitutional right
To be in our business.
to record the police in the course of their duty. They are in the course of their
And if we
duty.
ask you
That
to move
is
10 feet
public
up,
business.
you need
That
to
is
move 10
public
feet up
record.
because it's a safety
Only if it is backed by a law. It is not a lawful order if it is not backed by a law, and the Supreme Court has already ruled against that.
And then you get arrested because it's a safety issue.
And then you guys would be the ones dealing with the consequences of it.
Okay.
Just because I haven't doesn't mean I won't.
Okay. And then if you
All I have to do is make one phone call to the FBI after my rights are violated, give them the video evidence, and it's over.
And we have
I've
to
already
do- we
done
have
that
to do
with
too.
another department in another state.
It's a safety issue, is what
It is not safety. If you are here for public safety,
Mm-hmm.
a citizen who is quietly, calmly recording you doing your job cannot be deemed a crime. You have no authority over a citizen until they violate the law. Your concern over safety does not trump my right. You only
you're saying
have authority
the concern
over a
for an
citizen.
officer's life.
You only have authority over a citizen when they break the law.
And you ended up
I
breaking the law.
am not breaking the law.
You did. You're not getting arrested
So
for it.
I am speaking my mind, recording the police.
Yelling
That
at
is
people
breaking the
across the
law.
street.
I did not yell. I simply made a short, couple words statement, and they
all
drove
out
off.
there?
They yelled out to me. I did not create that disturbance.
It doesn't matter if you created it or not. If
So you're gonna sit there
So
and
if
say
you're
I'm
gonna
committing
get
the
into a
crime of creating a disturbance, yet I did not create the disturbance, and you're telling me that doesn't matter.
You're involved in a disturbance, and you precipitated the disturbance.
So my free speech is a disturbance and warrants all this waste of tax dollars.
Yep. You standing here and not moving 10 feet up like your ass. is
Like
wasting
I'm
all
not
this tax dollars.
required by law.
But you're worried about taxpayers' dollars being wasted. That's why we're here, because you couldn't. do what
Because you guys are oath breakers.
Okay.
You guys want to violate civil rights. That will definitely be shown, and that will definitely be posted online.
Okay. Enjoy.
And all of this
Do you have ID
is
on you?
out of retaliation. I don't carry ID. You guys already know my name.
I don't know your name.
You can ask them. I've
never
had
talked
3
to you.
officers already state my name. You can ask them. They already know it.
But I'm talking to you. You are the
Yes,
supervisor. Yes?
they already know
Okay,
my name.
so
You can
I'm
get it from
asking you your
them.
name. No, that's not how this works. You are
Yes,
the
it is.
supervisor.
You guys already have my information.
You
Why
asked
do
for
I have to give it?
supervisor Because I'm asking you, and that's
I wish
my right.
that
If you
dude
want-
was a supervisor because he has been decent with me before.
All right, Mike. You get a promotion.
He is actually decent.
I'm just asking for your name.
You are escalating, trying to create a crime out of a constitutional right.
No, I'm just asking you what your name is.
You are saying I have to give you my name because supposedly I am being disorderly by exercising my constitutional rights.
I'm asking you for your name because you wanted to talk to supervisor, and I'm here to.
That is not a valid reason to require my name. I am not. No. Per Wisconsin law, the only time a
which law is
citizen is required, I don't have to tell you the penal code.
Because there
The
is a
law
penal
states,
code on
I know the exact law.
Then what
It
is it?
states the only time a citizen has to give identification is when a officer has reasonable articulable suspicion that the citizen has committed a crime, meaning
What law?
you actually have something to back it up.
Which one? What's the law?
You should know it. It's the most used law you use, identification law.
And what
That says.
you're talking penal codes and stuff. What law?
Yes, I'm not required to do your job for you. Look up the identification
But
law
I'm
in
required to get a
Wisconsin.
name of people.
All you have to no, you are. Your policy is.
Yes.
I am not required to
So
follow
if you want me to
policy.
get
I
your
am
name,
required
move
to
along.
follow
If
my.
you would like to give me your name, we can continue this conversation. It's that simple.
Oh, so you're not going to address your officer violating her oath of office?
What I do with my
calling
officer-
all of you here for a constitutional right.
What I do with my officer is, if you'd like to do a formal complaint, you're more than welcome to come into the. Mount
And then
Pleasant
you got
Police
all
Department.
these joke clowns over here, except for this officer here.
I'll deal with it.
He's been decent with me in the past. The rest of them that I've dealt with, including this one, are nothing but a joke. Oath-breaking tyrants.
Would you like to give me your name or not?
No, but
Then
I
you
need
move along.
all of your names that came in contact with me because
So
that
you're
is your
not willing to give
department
me your name,
policy.
but you expect me
Your
to give you-
policy dictates that anytime you come in contact
When
with
you want to give me your
the
name, I'll give you what you're asked for. But I'm
okay,
not
I'll
giving you
talk with
this.
your chief of police
It
because
doesn't-
you guys are required by policy to give your name, rank, and payroll
And you're
number.
required.
I am only required when you have reasonable
Move along,
articulable
or you're
suspicion
going to
of
end
a
up getting
crime.
arrested. It's
Okay, I will follow your unlawful directive under threat of arrest, and that right there, because you do not have control of this property, is unlawful.
okay.
So you are violating my rights, you sorry tyrant. Yeah, go it hard, you sorry tyrant, oath-breaking piece of trash.